Well AF, up and dressed. You're going to turn up at our events and there's going to be something that's going to be either interesting, exciting, very visual, it might be something challenging, it might be something creative. There's going to be something there for you to do. After that is finished, there's going to be a space for everybody who just experienced this thing to talk about it. And that's what we want. We want real connections based on the experience that everybody just shared. I mean, conversation is hard. Conversation is hard. I'm talking to a camera right now. I'm having a conversation with myself. And that's easier than having a conversation with a stranger. And we want you to be able to all, have something to talk about. So we're going to provide something for you to talk about. It won't be a surprise. We're going to tell you what it is. The events will be advertised, what is happening at the event, because I don't know about you, but when I go somewhere, I want to know what's happening. Our hosts are trained to look for cues that conversation isn't perhaps flowing the way that we'd like it to at Well AF. So we have a system. We have tiny little cards, and if conversation is naturally struggling, because it does, we need to talk about that too. You're allowed silence, and you're allowed to think about what you want to say next. Not every silence has to be filled. We have prompt cards with a question on. That question could be to do with anything. What are you most proud of? What's your favourite thing about yourself? Even questions about what you thought of me when you first met me. What did you think my favourite colour would be? What do you think my favourite food is? And you might think, that's a weird question. I don't know the answer. But you can guess, and that's going to start a conversation in itself. So if the shared experience isn't enough to get people talking anyway, we're going to be there, give you a bit of help. And that's not something to be ashamed of.